Greetings, Commanders! It's Ryant1UM here, and today we are back once again in Stellaris Console Edition with the Holy Traxon Conclave, and my god, did we get shaken to our core in the last episode. So, in the last episode, we were in a defensive war against the Foundation of Woking. Now, the Foundation, they are powerful. They are absolutely powerful. They are way, way more powerful than we are. So, today, that is going to be our main focus. It's going to be our main focus to shore up our defenses, to make sure that, our bastions are good to go, and that they can actually protect us, as well as making sure that our fleets are not little baby bitch boy fleets, and just getting through as much tech as possible. Because it looks like they are bulking up as far as who they're going to be friends with. And that's a problem, because if we want to go to war with the Holy Traxon Conclave, we are going to be outnumbered. So there's a big possibility we may not be able to accomplish the goal of the reunification wars for quite a long time. That's kind of unfortunate, but we will get it eventually, I'm sure. Hopefully. We can hope. But we did find the home of the precursor, so we're going to go ahead and get that stuff all figured out. Hopefully that'll give us some more relics or artifacts, because we had to sell all of them in the last episode. But yeah, that is going to be our main focus today. It's going to be outfitting fleets with as much stuff as we can. We are going to just immediately flood the market with tons and tons and tons of things to just kind of get as many alloys going as possible. Because we're pretty much done expanding, but we do need to go ahead and upgrade our fleets, but also continuously outfit our fleets and reinforce our fleets as well. So that's pretty much what's going to happen today. So I've gone ahead and taken Eternal Vigilance, and the reason being is because it's going to bump up our defense, capabilities, and it's going to make these a lot more powerful, because the other people around us, they are indeed superior and overwhelming to us. So the less we have to worry about losing our own ships, the better. So I'm upgrading all of these to Starholds, and then I will hopefully be able to upgrade them all to the Star Fortresses once we have the corresponding tech to do that. Now, I have been tempted to unlock the, the Habitats tech. It's just, we're focusing all of our alloys into ships at the moment. So if we wanted to start shifting towards Habitats, we may do that eventually. But at the moment, we just honestly can't swing it. So let's see, that takes crystals to upgrade. How many crystals are we making a month? At least one. So yeah, we can go ahead and upgrade that, because we are going to need some more of those. Because we've just been having to buy all of our consumer goods all over the place. But I'm overdeveloping a little bit on a couple of the worlds that we've got. We're starting to make a lot more of our alloys. We're just a little bit far behind because of this defensive war that we were in. It's kind of handicapped us a little bit, if I'm honest. We do need to go ahead and clear that. I know that was maybe a bit of a waste of 2,000 energy, but we do need to go ahead and get some of that stuff going, because more tech is good. So we haven't actually been able to build any more research labs on anywhere, because we don't have any other planets to live on, so we may have to start terraforming here very, very soon. But thankfully we have yet another one right here, and that is going to help us with that. So as soon as we have the ability to build ourselves Star Fortresses, I'm pretty sure we're going to take it and go ahead and do that. Let's go and research the exotic gas refineries, may as well. Gosh dang, we are just, our economy is okay, honestly. We're able to float on a couple different resources. It's just the consumer goods are always hurting. But thankfully we have a lot of extra Zro, because we're actually exploiting Zro, and the fantastic part is, right here, there's going to be 6 Zro. Once we have the actual technology to exploit it, which I don't actually know why we haven't gotten that tech yet, but we'll actually be able to just sell a whole bunch of Zro eventually, and that's just going to be really, really nice. So I think eventually we'll have that unlocked. We're just working on upgrading our ships, getting our fleets outfitted, and everything else like that. So not much is going on. We're just getting everything going. Okay, so the Yaston hegemony is now insulting us. How many planets do they have in their space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Looks like maybe 6 systems and maybe 6 planets. Okay, there's the Citadel tech. So wait a second, we have the tech to unlock? We may already have the tech to go up to what we need. Yeah, let's go prosperity. We may actually have the tech to go up to... Yeah, we do. Okay, up to Star Fortresses. We just need to go ahead and sell off a bunch of our minerals, grab up some more alloys, and we'll do them one at a time. So first things first, we're going to do this one first because we're still in a truce with the Foundation of Woking. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that bad boy just like that. Then we'll do Omicron Persei over there. And then we'll also do Fagor as well. The good thing about where we're at right now is we only have 3 choke points. We have a north choke point, a right choke point, or a eastern choke point, and then we've got our western choke point, which is honestly really great. That's exactly what we want to have happen. We're getting more artifacts, which we can probably go ahead and sell, although I would like to keep as many of them as I can to get the secrets of the Zroni. I think that would be really, really cool. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Do we have any other ones? No, we don't. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue excavating that one, please. Now, I don't know if we'll get a giant chunk of Unity like you normally do when you're done with your precursor, but we do still have this one over here. This one will give a shard. That's the dragon that pops out. Not really the best one to have happen to you, but at the same time, that could also work as kind of a deterrent for our enemies as well. So maybe... Oh, but there is another thing over here as well. Fantastic. So maybe we can go ahead and do that one as well. There's the tech that we wanted. Zro distillation. Fantastic. So just because we're going to be able to exploit Zro means we're... How are we already producing Zro, though? If we didn't have the tech to exploit it, how the hell are we producing it? Is it just a byproduct of being psionic? I have no idea. We must have had an event go by or something like that that said that, you know, we could do that. But the good thing is, with that being unlocked, we'll be able to create a lot more Zro, and we can really begin to float our economy on that. Now, that just gave us a whole shit ton of stuff, but now our scientist is maimed, unfortunately. What did that just give us? 1,000 minerals, 10 artifacts, and 100 crystals. Nice, okay. And now, yeah, our scientist has the maimed trait. I believe there's 2 events that can have your scientist become maimed. It's the Sentinels and then that one. Alright, so the Shapa Dynastic Union doesn't like us, but they are pacifistic authoritarians, which is the biggest oxymoron I've ever heard of. How can it be pacifistic but also authoritarian? That doesn't make any sense. Now, I will say, the galactic stage at the moment is looking good. The Foundation of Woking is not necessarily stuck. They are quite powerful, so they do possess the capability to conquer. But they have no more places to take, I should say. No more places to take is better, I would say. So, hangar bay is right there. And I tell you what we're going to do is we are going to turtle just a little bit. So, I was thinking in my head, how can we prevent something from happening? For fuck's sake. The Yaston hegemony has declared war on the allied Capivad colonies. For fuck's sake! Okay, well, it's a damn good thing I upgraded this one when I did, but we are going to turtle as much as we can, because, how did they get that? What the fuck? How did they get that system? That was my space. Oh, they went through and colonized it when the truce was still there. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, we're not at war with them, but we're not going to help our allies. We are not. We can't. We can't spare it. But what I was going to say, before I was rudely interrupted by the war declaration, is we are going to try and keep our defensive positions as strong as humanly possible. Absolutely as strong as humanly possible. So we want them to be several tens of thousands of fleet power worth of strength in our space stations. We definitely want that. And I do wonder if they decided to go to war with them to get at me, or if they are indeed trying to expand to conquer them. What is the current war? Impose ideology or conquer. Okay, so the attacker wants to conquer. And they have claims on our space. They do. They do have some claims on our space. In fact, if we go ahead and take a look right here, which one shows you the claims? I can't remember. Is it this one? No. AI attitude claims? No, they don't have that one there. Which one is it? Opinion map?
Construction complete.
One of these shows the claims, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see. Nope. Wait, yeah, maybe? Nope, not there. AI attitude. Aha, here we go. Diplomatic mode is what it does. So yeah, they have claims all the way out to Exilion, so I don't know if they're trying to come after me or what's going on, but they can just straight up suck a fat one at this point. FTL inhibition, please, because I don't know why I didn't research that as soon as possible. I have made a lot of mistakes in this playthrough, my goodness. But we've got even more Zero out here, holy good lord. Oh yeah, now that's what I like to see. That is not even a citadel, and it's already at 22k. So that makes me a very happy camper. Let's take a look at our planets. We do need more alloys coming in, please. That would be fantastic. Let's go ahead and take off some of those right there. Migration treaty with the Necromages. Fantastic. That I am technically going to be friends with them, hopefully. We're hopefully going to be able to have a non-aggression pact with them. Okay, fantastic. So we're getting there. We're catching up as far as tech goes. How are we doing against the Foundation? So there's only superior to us now. Everyone else is either equivalent, inferior, or pathetic. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. We're getting stronger. We are getting stronger. So it looks like the Yaston Hegemony has a 10k fleet right there. And they've got another 2,000k fleet there. The good thing is we actually have the same. We've got a 13k fleet right there, and we're about to begin construction on our next fleet. Once this one's fully outfitted, we have the same exact kind of identical fleet that we can have as the secondary fleet. Now, we do need to go ahead and upgrade our space station right there, because we need to be able to pump out more than one ship at a time. That'd be great. Now that we're making positive consumer goods, which is great, we can start selling off some of that stuff. I know I'm flooding the market with all sorts of stuff, but at the moment, I don't care. I just need stuff. I just need stuff, please. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and get some new bonuses with some of our sacrifices, shall we? Let's do this one again. Kills all mortal initiates. So we're going to go from 125 population to 123 population. Okay, so we didn't get too much from that one. But how much is the bounty? 6% to monthly minerals and monthly energy credits. I'll take it, honestly. 6% might not seem like a lot, but it is to me. So we're going to start terraforming a bunch of our worlds that we've got inside of here, inside of our borders. I just need a little bit more energy for that. Fantastic. We are turtling like pros, everybody. Things are going much better. I feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more comfortable. But comfort breeds complacency, and let me tell you, I am too familiar with that in Stellaris, let me say. But things are going well. We're bumping up our naval capacity as well. What's going on here? Most likely because there's an enemy in our space. Oh, but it could also be because I started colonizing this and then I started terraforming this. Now what the hell? Why'd you break the non-aggression pact, you little bitches? What are you, afraid of commitment up here? What the hell's going on up here, you damn rocks? Okay, we are officially in a spot where we can no longer expand, which is fine. Which is completely fine. I didn't really plan on being too big of an empire. But we get a sneak peek, 14,868 of this fleet right here. They are using battleships. They're using everything in their fleets, which is unfortunate because, you know, things suck when you use everything like that. Looks like our allies are just being eaten over here, which I'm completely fine with. We don't really need our allies. They were more so there just as a buffer. So truthfully, we're just going to try and get as powerful as possible with our star fortresses and our bastions and stuff. I want to make our bastions terrifying. I want to make them so scarily powerful that no one even thinks about coming to me. I did that once with mods, with the Gigastructural Engineering, with the Maginot worlds. Those things are crazy, but that's on a whole nother level. So we found the Psionic Archive, which is the relic, and this one does give us access to the Breach the Shroud, but we can also contact the Spirit, and we can do this. So we can give +5 stability, -10% edict cost, and giving us more governing ethics subtraction. We can do +20% ship's weapon damage, or we can gain experience for our leader. We're actually going to go ahead and do this for now, but the great thing about that is we can do that multiple times you know, every 10 years, I should say. And we can do that while we're at war, I'm pretty sure. So, that's going to be fantastic, especially... Hello there, Dust Off, I like it. Complete the Zroni precursor chain. Very, very cool. We do need to breach the Shroud eventually, but we need to be in the point where we actually have the ability to do that without having to worry about, you know, dying to another empire. So we do have the research option for Mega Engineering, and we're going to go ahead and take it. Even though we're nowhere close to being able to actually do it, it'll still be a good idea to actually have the tech done for it. We have more worlds on their way. We've got that world that's almost ready, or that world is ready to be colonized. And then we have these two worlds right here that are being, or one world rather, that's being terraformed into the jungle world, which is fantastic. Got some more relics right there. Let's go ahead and pop on over to this one as well. Anyone home? And then the last one that we'll do is the Rubricator one. Now the good thing about the Rubricator is that does allow us to actually turn, like, I think it's minerals into the relics, which we will be able to do the secrets of the Zroni. But I want to make sure that our borders are perfect before we do anything else, because we don't want another one of those situations happening. Our fleets will come second, our borders must come first. So right now with our Star Fortresses, they are only 23k, and that's with no defensive platforms, but we will be putting defensive platforms on pretty much all of them, because we only have 3 of them, so we don't really even need to worry about that. I haven't even paid one lick of attention to the freaking galactic one, the galactic market. I just don't care. I don't care whatsoever. I should care, honestly. But that defensive war just kind of threw me into a freaking tizzy. Alright, so let's go ahead and start colonizing these worlds right here. Yeah, let's just get that food back, please. Alright, now how powerful are we talking now? 39.5k. That's pretty good. Honestly, I will take that. We're going to make it even more powerful by giving it a defense grid supercomputer, which will give us the ability to build 8 more of those defensive platforms. We're building up Omicron Persei right now, and then once we have the alloys, we'll do Fegor as well. There's one of our brand new colonies right there. Perfect. More growth, please. Alright, looks like the war is over. How much of their territory did they take? It looks like maybe a couple systems, but that's it.
Construction complete.
I hope it was worth it. Frickin' idiots. Alright, so yeah, the Omicron Persei system as well as this system over here, they are getting nice and protected now. We did finish, what is it? The hell's it called? Mega Engineering. We did finish that. But right now, we're just focusing on getting all of our stuff kind of better and up and running a little bit more. I suppose we can probably go ahead and put down... We gotta be able to put down our Dread encampment, so may as well. And then here, we're gonna go and put down another research lab because we need to start getting more and more tech. I am considering the next one of our Ascension perks to go down is the Archaeology Project, then Master Builders, then Galactic Wonders, and those will be our last 3. That way we can kind of do long-term projects within our space, and we can maybe become quite a bit more powerful than we are right now. That would be, honestly, the go-to thing. That would be the best case scenario, honestly. So they're currently still superior to us, but everyone else is either equivalent or inferior to us, which is nice. Inferior or pathetic to us, which is very good. Things are going along quite nicely. We're just unlocking everything for, you know, our ships and stuff. Once we're done upgrading all of our stations, I just need to upgrade this one to a Citadel, because Fegor system is going to be a Citadel here very, very soon. And it still suits our needs. Let's go ahead and grab that. Reverse engineering of the minor artifacts will be very good as well, because that actually gives us a chance at some of the Fallen Empire tech. And it would be kind of nice to have some of those Class 4 singularities on your worlds, right? But we've just been flooding the market with all sorts of things. We're going to get as many of the ancient artifacts as we can. And there is Fegor system done. Now all we need to do is go ahead and throw in a defense grid supercomputer just like that, and then we'll be good to go. So once that's done, all of our alloys are going to be going into defensive stuff first, then the fleets. Because I want to make sure that we are protected. And now we're at war. Fantastic. The Foundation of Woking has declared war on our allies. Wonderful. Okay, so now is actually a good chance to test our defenses. If they do decide to go into our space, they're gonna be met with this. So far, our Bastion is at a 43.8k, and it's currently being outfitted with defense platforms. One defense platform is going to bump it up a little bit. But, honestly, that's a good thing. Because what we can do with our excess influence is we may actually be able to just make a couple claims and clean a couple things up. So, first, I do actually want to go ahead and claim that system, because I was gonna colonize that eventually, but I didn't get around to it. And then, maybe... Would it be such a bad idea to claim their capital system? Where is their capital system? I'm not actually sure where their capital is at. But we may go on to the offensive with them. We may. It's a possibility. We do have the fleet power to go up against at least one of their fleets. We have 22k fleet power right there. They have a 14.5k fleet there. I don't see any of the other ones, though, unless that's them. No, that's a raiding fleet. I don't see any of the other fleets. So that's a possibility that they are... that's just how powerful they are. But it shouldn't be, because they're not superior to me then. Because it says their fleet power is overwhelming to us. So they've got to have another fleet somewhere out in space. Aha, there it is. 35,000. Okay, wow. That's a big fleet. Okay, well that's disheartening. Yeah, they've got a ton of fleet power headed this way, it looks like. So I don't know if they're going to go into our space or if they're going to go into their space, but yeah, they've got a whole hell of a lot of fleet power. Damn, even with us being as powerful as we are right now, we're still not anywhere close to them. So I suppose it's time we just go ahead and bite the bullet and sell off a whole bunch of that stuff, buy us up a whole bunch more alloys. And I suppose let's go ahead and dump a whole bunch of that into that. Okay, so we're going to start doing it. It's time to start building habitats. We need to start building tech habitats if we want to go ahead and continue to snowball. So let's build it around Moffat over there, and hopefully that will turn into one. I believe it does. I believe it just has to, it like goes off of what's on the deposit. It's been so long since I've actually used habitats. Wait, what were we just in a fight with? What the crap? Something just came into one of our systems. Where did that come? Oh, it's right there. Okay. It was right there. Gotcha. Because we have a claim on that. That's right. That's right. It's like, what the heck? Things are getting out of hand way too quickly. Now we're in 2 wars because of our allies. Because our allies are so weak, they're not putting up any fight whatsoever against the 2 empires that we're at war with now. However, these guys are a lot weaker than they were before. They're now equivalent with us. But still, we're just gonna stay turtling the best that we can. Soon we'll be at war with the entire fucking galaxy, but it's not gonna matter because they're not gonna be able to get through my goddamn bastions. Hopefully, if I have anything to say about it. And now, thanks to our artifacts, we can now do the Secrets of the Zroni. And we can go ahead and see what that's going to do. 12 months. Let's go ahead and get it going. Thank you, kleptomaniac rats. You can stop doing that now. There we go. I only wanted to use that one to get as many of the artifacts as possible. That way we could kind of boost our thing up a little bit. But yeah, I'm camping, honestly. With everything that's been happening right now with all the defensive wars and stuff, there's no way in hell that I can be as aggressive as I want to be. Because I'll just get my ass handed to me, honestly. So I just need to bulk up a little bit, get my fleets going, get my tech going, and turtle my ass off. Alright, so as much as I want to continue to do this in this episode, we are going to have to end off this episode right here. But The Holy Traxon Conclave has found itself in a little bit of a pickle in the middle of 2 wars against 2 empires that are pretty powerful compared to them, especially the Foundation of Woking. So, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.